Hi there, it is Tanya Carvello, and I'm in the backyard today with my best friend Kaya, and our FloraPlant and Selecta 1 North America boxes have just arrived with the sample product. Now, I did get a notification, and this is Callie. I did get a notification that these boxes arrived into customs on late Monday, and they have been sitting in a box waiting to be cleared now until at which point they were released this morning. So get down, Kelly. So I'm going to go through with you and show you some of the new varieties that are coming for 2025. Keep in mind that these have been in a box and the boxes are very hot. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be seeing as I unpack, but you're going to be seeing it with me. So let's get started. We have got 4 items from FloraPlant, and we have 4 items from Selecta 1 North America. So in this box, I have a very dry, very hot geranium. FloraPlant is introducing brand new series of geraniums to the market for 2025. It is our first introduction of interspecific geraniums to the market. Interspecific meaning these are a cross between zonals and ivy geraniums. So what that means for the end consumer, the gardener, is that you're going to get really incredible summer performance out of these geraniums. They're going to just thrive in the heat. Selecta does very well in ground, in containers. Not only are we introducing a brand new geranium series to the market, these geraniums will be shipping from our brand new farm, Yucca Flora, located in Mexico, with fantastic logistics. Just an incredible facility. I've been fortunate enough to visit the farm, and I was so incredibly impressed. We have been shipping trials now for a year and a half from this new facility. Grower feedback has been great. The spec, the quality of the cuttings coming out of that farm has just been on point. So let's go ahead and get started. Selecta geraniums, I have the new red. This poor plant, this soil is like just sand. It's so dry, it's been in this box. So you're really not gonna get an idea of this plant right now. You're going to, I'm gonna be able to show it to you come the summer in my containers so you can really see how it's performing. So I received Selecta red, and I believe I have Selecta orange here as well. Oh, these poor plants. This is what happens when you're shipping from the United States into Canada sometimes, right? So yes, I do have Selecta orange. You can see here, nice bright orange. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 peduncles on this 1 4-inch pot. All bud. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to get those planted up today with a little fertilizer and a whole lot of love. Next, I have this one I'm really excited about. I was able to bring this plant home from Sant Greenhouses last summer, as I have a trial site there, and it's an ageratum. What's different is we've always seen historically ageratums are from seed. This being a vegetative variety, it is an extremely robust plant. Last year I had it in the garden and in a container, and the monarch butterflies all over my yard was insane. So this is Monarch Magic. This poor plant's even sweating a little bit. Monarch Magic ageratum. You can see this incredible periwinkle blue color, and I already have some in all my containers already planted up that I was lucky enough to get from a grower, just because I couldn't believe last summer the monarchs in my yard. So Monarch Magic ageratum, beautiful periwinkle blue, and oh, I should have probably put my glasses on. It's going to have an 8 to 12 inch spread, and it's going to have a finished height of 6 to 12 inches. Last year, I can say mine generally were about a 12 to 14-inch finish, very robust. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in another container here at the house. And what else do I have here? I have got quite, that one is Selecta. I know this one. This is a brand new petunia. This petunia is going into our collection called Slingshot. So Slingshot is where we have really cool patterns on our petunias, but they don't necessarily match perfectly in habit to one of our series. We really try to focus on having true series to offer our growers, and the habit on this one is just doesn't quite fit the spec, but I can show you one of the blooms. It's called Heart Wheel. So you can see it has these little pink hearts on top of a white bloom. So this is a little bit more vigorous. It is going to fill out quite nicely. I'm going to put it in a container about 14 inches and mix it up with some of the other items we have here today. So next I have a mix. Now at FloraPlant, we have two different types of mixes available to our customers. One is called Mix Master. This is where we are shipping 3 URCs from the same farm to the grower, and that enables them to either stick them independently or stick them together in one liner. For the last 2 years, we've also had another type of mix, which is more an inspirational mix that we offer our growers. And this is called Fun Fusions. And Fun Fusions takes all of our genetics, but possibly from different farms, and gives the grower inspiration on mixes that they can create on their own. So what I've got today is a Mix Master. So that means all 3 cuttings coming from the same farm. Oh, this poor thing is hot. Okay. So this is absolutely stunning. This is Angelonia. So for anyone that doesn't know, the National Garden Bureau has announced for 2024 annuals, the Angelonia, this is the year for it, Year of the Angelonia. And in this mix, it's called We've Got Flair. And what's unique about it is that it contains our new Angelonia called Angel Flair. So Angel Flair has, just trying to find the tag here. Angel Flair has one of our trailing Angelonias. That's this one, it's Angel Mist White. And then it's got 2 of the new Angel Flair. It's got this jet black and this beautiful pink bicolor. So this is a mix already done. It's called We've Got Flair, and this is going to bring the bumblebees like crazy to my yard. So excited for that mix. Then, what else have I got here? I have got, oh, this is a mix. Now I've got 4 items from Selecta North America. So my first one, this is called Prime Suspect. So as I just mentioned with FloraPlant, we have 2 different types of mix, one being an inspiration, one being a shipped mix as a URCs. We have the same thing at Selecta. So at Selecta, we have Trixie mixes, which means that the components are all shipping from the same farm. And then we have what we call Dynamics. Dynamics are inspirational mixes, and you can find those on our Selecta North America website. And very often you can find it on my own social media, as I do show a lot of them. Okay, this mix, oh, this poor thing, it's, the actual plant is hot, it's sweating. It's been in the box way too long. Okay, so here we go. Doesn't look like much right now, but this is Prime Suspect Trixie, and in it, it has our new basket yellow San Vitalia. And I got to see this San Vitalia in trials last year in Ontario and in British Columbia. It is incredible. So it doesn't dry out. You don't get really super large flowers, but you get a ton of these beautiful little daisy-like flowers. And if you want to make mixes at home, if you're a home gardener, try looking for San Vitalia in your garden center, because it is really, really amazing in mixes. So this is Prime Suspect. It's got a verbena, I believe that's Lascar Red. It's got, I think this is the new Pachoa Blue, and then it's got the San Battaglia. So that's Trixie Prime Suspect. Next, I have a Portulaca. So we have a new Portulaca. This one is called Citrus Crush. So it's an orange and yellow stripe. If you're not familiar with Portulaca or purslane, this is in like a succulent. So if you have a really hot spot in your garden, you want to build a container that can just thrive in the heat. I'm telling you, I've never seen anything so dry, these poor plants. Portulaca will thrive for you right through the crazy heat of summer. It'll get covered in blooms. And then of course, the one thing to remember is that as you get into dusk, those blooms are going to close up. And then in the morning, they will pop back open for you and you'll have a beautiful flush of flowers on the plant. I'm going to put this in a mix actually, even though it does have different watering requirements than the rest of my plants. I don't know if you can see it. Citrus Crush. This is Porto Grande Portulaca from Selecta 1 North America. Okay, next I have another mix. So this one's a Trixie. And I'm excited about this one because it includes a brand new series of Calibrachoas for Selecta. We really trying to find, create, breed products for our growers that require less touch points. So less pinches, less PGRs. And this plant is actually a no pinch, no PGR Calibrachoa. Do have a lot of guys that will do a really light pinch at transplant, but definitely requires no PGRs. So this is a mix of our new series, Evo series. This Evo series is all doubles. And in here you can see I've got magenta, blue, and yellow. And it's going to stay nice and mounded like this, nice and controlled habit. So I'm probably going to put it in a smaller container and keep it on one of the patio tables. And I'm running out of space to show you. Okay, one last one. This one I have been looking at for 2 years. Oops, sorry about that. For 2 years as I go to product selection meetings. I just love this Calibrachoa. It's absolutely stunning. It's called Starfruit. And Starfruit is an Uno, part of our Uno series. So when I refer to an Uno Calibrachoa, oh, what a mess. These boxes arrived upside down as well on my porch. Thank you, Flex. What a mess. So what I love about this Calibrachoa is that it's just really soft and feminine. It's got the pinks in it. It just makes me happy. I love it. I love it. Broken branches, fabulous. Don't worry, it'll take a week and this will pop right back up. But I want to see if I can show you. You can see the bloom. It is so pretty. So instead of being a solid pink, the white edging around the bloom actually goes into the throat. So you get these truly defined petals on, you know, it's not going to really make a difference at this point if I pop this off. So I'm going to pop it off so I can come in close and show you how pretty that is. And then it has dark pink in the throat, but then also goes into a very bright yellow. Absolutely love it. This is Uno Starfruit. And I'm going to mix it with some pinks and yellows, of course, to pull out that color. But absolutely love this Calibrachoa. I've created a total disaster here on the deck. That's what I've got from BFP and Selecta 1 North America. And next week, I don't think there's anything arriving. I hope not, because I'm not home. But the week after that, I will have my Darwin Perennials box arriving, as well as my Burpee vegetable box. So stay tuned for that. Have a fantastic weekend, and thanks for watching.